Gajanana, Shri Guru Yatindra Raghavendraya, Paramapujya, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagadguru, Shri Datta Ganapat Sachidananda, Siddharaja, Yogi Raja, Gurunatha, Shri Ramakrishna, Paramahamsa Maharaja, Sharda Mataye, Ramana Maharshi, Mahautar, Babaji Maharaja, Lahiri Mahashaya, Yukteswargiri, Yoga Ananda, Gauranga Nitayi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Trailinga Maharaja, Bhet Narayana, Sadashiva, Brahmendra Maharaja, Adi Guru, Shankaracharya, Chandrasekhara, Saraswati Maharaja, Nim Karoli Baba Maharaja, Nagajata, Jayalakshmi Mata, Jillalamudi Mata, Anandamayi, Anagha Sameta, Gurudatta Maharaja, Tara Mata ki, Jaya Ho, Jaya Ho. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Shripadarajam Sharanam Prapatye. Jaya Guru Datta, Shri Guru Datta, Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja, our divine associates and Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana associates and disciples of Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja, Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, and Samasta Guru Mandali. Today also we have been blessed once again to continue the Satsanga and travel with our Paramahamsa Jagadguru Shri Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja by or through Autobiography of a Yogi. So, as we have been mentioning, that Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is really blessed even today to do Satsanga. And we are traveling with Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja through Autobiography of a Yogi. We all know that Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is multifolded. On one hand, God, and importantly, on the other hand, the samsara or material life. So we are trying to balance it both and try to realize God. And every day we are doing sadhana abhyasa in order to attune ourselves to satsanga and travel with our guru. So coming back, till what extent Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja blessed us is all I ask, please, Father said, is that keep your charities within a reasonable limit. Even a gentle rebuke from her husband was, very grievous to mother, not hinting to the children at any disagreement. She ordered a hackney carriage. That means she ordered a cab to move out. And she, Amma said, goodbye. That, so everyone, including children, were broke out into astounded lamentations. And very importantly, very opportunely, what Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja says is that maternal uncle intervened and he whispered something to his father and some sage counsel that has made everything to get balanced. It's very good to learn, isn't it? Relearning of Autobiography of a Yogi. So we also understood that what Paramahamsa, our Yogananda Maharaja is telling is you need to have a balanced life, and in either of the spouse, if one is getting onto heated arguments or statements, the other spouse should remain silent, get calm, and try to balance the situation there. Both should not get into arguments. So mother happily dismissed the cab the moment when father told, our Yogananda Maharaja father told something. So very conveniently he would have told some remarks, that too consolatory remarks. That means he told with soothing language. That has made Amma to cancel the cab and she went inside. So, and she also continued, of course. Yogda Maharaja is blessing us to continue. That she asked, give me a 10 rupees. There on the door side, just arrived a woman, very unfortunate enough, unlucky woman. She's asking something. So we need to give some or the other food items or some money. And she asked immediately, give me 10 rupees. I wanted to give it. So then our Yogananda Maharaja father also told that why 10 rupees? One is enough, like that. Now, mothers, so Mother's smile had its own persuasion. The moment when Amma told, the smile. So yesterday we have also learnt that smile is very, very important, because inner smile is more important. However, what is interesting is that this smile could lead to persuasion. Now, coming to our satsanga, the Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja is blessing us to relearn once again like this. Please give me 10 rupees for a hapless woman who has just arrived at the house. Mother's smile had its own persuasion. Now, father is telling, why 10 rupees? One is enough. Father added a justification. When my father and grandparents died suddenly, I had my first experience of poverty. Now, why every time our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja father is reluctant is only for one reason, that why you need to give 10 rupees to her? Why cannot we give a rupee and close the deal? Because father, when my father added a justification, he he did not made a statement, he justified what did he say. That is most important thing. What we have to relearn from Autobiography of Yogi from Yogananda Maharaja is, everyone will make a statement, expressions, but does it really sensible enough? Number one. Number two, if the same statement is re-expressed by the other person, can we justify it? So when we make statements or expressions, especially, we should be in a position to justify the statement, or any, as a matter of fact, any line which has been expressed by a soul. So see how important it is relearning. Now, what happens is that justification will help to balance our thought process, because unnecessarily we should not speak. That what our Yogananda Maharaj is telling. We should focus on satsanga rather on dussanga. Satsanga means we need to try to find out the truth. Truth is God. Only God is truth. That's it. So he's telling us that one should justify any statement which has been made. We have to practice that. Now, when my father and grandparents, so how father is justifying? So father is telling, father, we know that first of all, we are trying to relearn about our Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja, and the pet name of Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja is Mukundalal Ghosh. People used to fondly call him as Mukunda, and Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana calls him Mukund Bhaiya. Bhaiya in Indian language is brother. Mukund Bhaiya. Mukund. See, love, only love. God needs only love, not any other thing. What all is acquired is of God. So God needs love, only love. And our Yogananda Maharaja father's name, as we have been blessed to know, Bhagavati Charan Ghosh. So father is telling, when my father and grandparents died suddenly, very saddening, very saddening, that suddenly father and grandparents have died. I had my first experience of poverty. No one knew what is poverty actually. Poverty is suffering. We can conclude that poverty is suffering. Just imagine, Shivan also sometimes say to our fellow devotees, if you are blessed with a house, maybe small, big palace, whatever it is, you have to be very happy, because there are so many people who even do not have that. Okay, if you're running an installment, you have newly bought it, very good. If you are in a rented house, no problem, very good. So poverty is, they don't have food to eat, they don't have shelter to stay. Just imagine. So suddenly father and grandparents were died. I had my first experience of poverty. So what kind of a poverty our Yogananda Maharaja father suffered? Oh, very deepening. My only breakfast before walking miles to my school was a small banana. Just imagine, in those days, just a banana as a breakfast. God, how much poverty father would have suffered or experienced. Later, at the university, I was in such need that I applied to a wealthy judge for aid of 1 rupee per month. He declined, remarking that even a rupee is important. See, very saddening, very saddening. Once, one important part is that Yogananda Maharaja's father, Bhagavati Charan Ghosh, we have to call him Maharaj because he is Maharaja's father. He is also Maharaj. So Bhagavad Maharaj ne bola. Oh, sorry. He said that I did not had money. We were suffering with full to the core, the poverty. Even we didn't had good food. And when I'm walking to my school, miles together from my home, I had only a small banana. However, he applied at the university and he also went to a wealthy judge who was in good position to feed someone, his fellow officers, we can say, or working employees. What did he say? I applied to a wealthy judge for aid of 1 rupee per month. Maharaja would have, Bhagavati Charan Ghosh, the father of our Paramahansa Yogananda, Maharaja would have told, oh my judge, I'll be working for a month with you. Whatever the job you give, I will work. Give me 1 rupee as a salary or as a bonus or as a financial aid. Look at that. How pity situation is. Such a kind of poverty. Now, see the behavior, the extreme behavior of the judge. The judge declined. Declination. You know how much ego hurts when someone is making a statement and the other person immediately turns it down. He says, no. Probably no one can understand how much it is impacting or hurting the soul. Generally, the sufferings also, there are many forms of suffering, including the deeds which have been done or the thought and hurting the soul also should be given back. That means if we make any soul suffer, we have to pay it back. Repaying is always there. Not only the gross body, not only the deeds or acts which have been done by gross body, but also through heart. So we shouldn't hurt anyone. So what Shirdi Sainath Maharaj says is, if you dislike a person, please walk away. If you are not liking the environment, walk away. Do not get into debate. Do not get into fighting situation. Do not hurt anyone because God is there who will take care of. That repayment, balancing, God will take care. This is the relearning of Autobiography of a Yogi. Yogda Maharaja is telling, do not hurt anyone. See how pitiable situation. Father would have already suffering with poverty, little banana. He did not have any money. He's asking judge, I will work for you for a month. Just give me 1 rupee. Now, what did the judge? Extreme statement he made. He declined immediately. Probably how much you would have heard. Just imagine remarking that even a rupee is important. We should not comment that he is miserly person, but the situation says that he did not willing to give a rupee, 1 rupee in those days. Probably, that 1 rupee is very, very important for him. How bitterly you recall the denial of that rupee? Amma is telling. Yes, you have experienced. You have experienced with a little banana only as a breakfast. You are going miles, miles, miles coming back from school to your house. Very nice of it. And you have requested one judge, a wealthy judge, to give some financial aid for working only, not freely. Even though in spite of that, he declined it. How much would have those statements or the situations, the experiences could have hurted you? How bitterly you recall the denial of that rupee. Mother's heart had an instant logic. Mother is very, 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 reasoned. Our mother, Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja's mother, isn't it? So mother told, how bitterly you recall. Already it has happened. Good. So you are repeating it. That's the way she made a statement. Mother's heart had an instant logic. That instantly the logic comes when you have sense of humor, they say. Perhaps. Here, Amma, with instant logic, she said, how bitterly you have denied that. See, you have not, the 1 rupee which you have asked was been declined by a wealthy judge. Okay. How much you could have suffered on that day when someone hurted you. And now you're continuing the same thing. Like that, Amma made a remark. Do you want this woman also to remember painfully your refusal of 10 rupees, which she needs urgently? Because that woman who is waiting outside, a unlucky woman, isn't it? Probably she may not have food to feed her children and the family. Probably. We don't know. One, why he is asking or she is asking. When we have something, we can offer it. That's what Amma is telling. Amma is telling, mother is telling, do you want this woman also to remember painfully the pain that you have gone through? When a wealthy judge has declined 1 rupee, just imagine, and you were walking with only one banana miles together and coming back. You did not have a good food. You wanted to recollect those painful uh, situations or experiences by this woman. Your refusal of 10 rupees, which she needs urgently. She needs now. Now, father. See, mother has used instant logic. Father instantly was reluctant. But see how slowly father says, you win. See, he made a statement. You know, from Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja is also telling us to relearn that when any situation which comes just like that, or with immediate, instant reflexives or a reflexive action kind, or immediate debates which are taking place, one has to balance the situation. That's what is making us to learn. Appa said, you win. You know how much, of course, you all know, we all know how tough it is to say someone that you win. You have win the situation. It requires lot of selfless state to say and pat someone that yes, you are correct. We cannot say that. Shivana is not talking about you. Shivana is talking about himself. It is very difficult to Shivana to say that you have won it, or you win the situation, or you win the statement. However, father told you win. With the immemorial gesture of vanquished husbands, he opened his wallet. Oh God. Now, what is interesting is that father told, yes, you win. Good. So, gesture of immemorial gesture of vanquished husbands. Something, very, very uh, interesting to learn how Appa, our Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja, made remarkably and how heart touching. So, uh, husband defeated, husband defeated, and that argument or whatever it is, a gesture of vanquished husbands. He opened his wallet. Okay, you win it. Take like that. Here is a 10 rupee note. Give it to her with my goodwill. Now, this is a change. So he gave 10 rupees and tell as a gesture of my goodwill. This is important. So what we from the Satsanga in Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, devotees who are listening today, or who would listen in coming days, should relearn that sacrifice. Within our budget, whatever is possible, we have to keep giving them. When you try to give Of course, this shouldn't be told, but Yogda Maharaj has given permission. If you try to give it, you'll get it back. That is spiral effect. That is nature. Bhagavan said. There is also one small story of Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, who is to be called incarnation of Lord Muruga, Lord Subramanya. So in Hindu texts, in Hindu Dharam, the Lord Shiva and wife Mata Parvati, he has got two sons. The family got two sons. The elder one is Lord Ganesha. The moment we say Ganesha, we are very, very happy. And second son, Lord Muruga, Subramanya, very, very famous. Now, one of the incarnations, Siddha Guru, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, in Tiruvannamalai in Tamil Nadu. So, the situation in Satsanga, he has uh, two, uh, only two clothes to wear. He never used to wear a full form of trousers and so on in those days. He has only one inner cloth, like only two. One he used to wear it. The second one he used to, I mean, like, alternatively he used to, Appa Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi used to wear it. Now, some devotees who felt very, very bad about it, of course, many devotees would have felt bad, but one devotee stood. She said, she spoken to herself and went to one big shop and purchased the silk linen dhoti, we call it as. In Indian tradition, we wear on festivals the dhoti. Shivana doesn't know what it has to be called in English, but one dhoti. If someone can write it, no problem. It is very important. So Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi had only two this inner clothes and alternatively used to wear it. Then one devotee stood and says, she's very hurt actually. She thought she's spoken to herself and went to one clothes store and bought silk linen dhotis, a pair of almost 8 to 10. In those days, which is not less than a big amount. Ha, very good. One dhoti, isn't it? Now, what happened? The Amma, that devotee, bought all those 8 or 10 dhotis, the new clothes, to Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi and gave. And she was repeatedly requesting Bhagavan, Bhagavan, please take. We are unable to see two dhotis, or I mean like two inner clothes which you wear. We are unable to see. Please, please accept as a love, token of love. Bhagavan was always in silence mode. We all know that. He just looked at the devotee and said, just like that, go to, because he was in hill state, that upper side, go to Ishvara, down the temple, and offer your gift to Lord Shiva. After almost for half an hour, the satsanga would have gone, the discussion, that please wear it, please take it, please, please, like that. But Bhagavan never, in the 30 minutes also, with silence only, he said, go and offer it to Lord Shiva. So with a lot of resentment or whatever it is, she felt very bad and she went off. Now there is one devotee. I think, oh, not I, Shivanna thinks that he is from Germany. He recorded all that. So his immediate, in Satsanga, as a good devotee, his immediate play was anything which happens like this, any experience or any discussion or satsanga which takes place between Bhagavan Ramana and the fellow devotees, he used to record it and ask Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, what is the learning? Now that learning is relearning for us. Because Yogda Maharaja also met Bhagavan Ramana. She pleaded. Yes, she pleaded several times and she could not win it. Now, he asked Bhagavan, what is the learning from this? Then silently, Bhagavan Ramana, incarnation of Lord Subramanya, the highest order, he says, see, my dear, without praying, please, it's very, very great statement. Probably the statement interpreted by Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana may be varying from the line to line or word to word, but essence is the same. I did not pray. I've got 10 silk linen, very costly clothes. If I ask, please make a note. If I ask, she or anyone would have bought only 2 or 3. Just imagine. See, if I would have asked, if I asked, I'm short of dhotis, please get me. What happens? Probably they may get only 2 or 3. Just imagine. Or lesser than the number of silk, linen, heavy, costly dhotis, which shall be lesser than what has come. It means, do not ask Ishvara. If you ask, it is limited. If you do not ask, the blessing and the gift is unlimited. That was the moral from Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi to the devotees. Really, it's true. It's true. So, here, you win. He told Amma, he opened his wallet and gave 10 rupees. So, what we are trying to learn here is that unlucky woman got 10 rupees and Amma is very, very happy. She wouldn't also forgotten why we have got Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Oh, he's blessing us. He wanted, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi wanted today to repeat his name, Bhagavan Ramana, Bhagavan Ramana. Yeah, please, everyone, please write Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi ki Jai or Jaya Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Jaya Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Today is very auspicious day. We are talking about, in addition to our satsanga, during satsanga, we are blessed with Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi also. Jaya Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Now, the satsanga continues like this. Father tended first to say no to any new proposal. It is NO, no. Any proposal initially which will be made either by 8 children at the home or by mother, immediately he used to say the first thing is no. See what happened? Please give me 10 rupees. She said, no, he said. But later on, of course, got convinced. Now, his attitude, look at that, how Yogda Maharaja is telling that, look at his attitude. His attitude toward the stranger, who so readily had won mother's sympathy, was an example of his customary caution. So it is only a caution that you have to know permissible limit. The moment if probably Yogda Maharaja is telling us to relearn that think and take a decision. Think and take a decision. An aversion to instant acceptance is really only honoring the principle of due reflection. Wow. See, Appa is telling us, Yogda Maharaja is telling that immediately an aversion, that means not accepting it, to instant acceptance is really only honoring the principle of due reflection. Think and act. That we call simply due reflection. Think and act. So, Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is blessed to say today by Yogda Maharaja that think, pause, act. Think, pause, act. Then speak. Oh, good. I always found Father reasonable and evenly balanced in his judgments. Yogda Maharaj is also telling, even with this attitude towards strangers or any situation at home, Father found reasonable and evenly balanced. Evenly balanced. That means setting emotions aside, rationality aside, just take a call like that. And he was very balanced in his judgments. That means whatever the judgment, statement, Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja father used to make are very, very sensible enough. If I could bolster up my numerous requests with one or two good arguments, he would invariably put within my reach the coveted goal, whether a vacation trip or a new motorcycle. Now, slowly, Yogda Maharaja is making us to come to his part. Amma, father, mother and father. So 1 rupee, 10 rupees completed. Now slowly Yogda Maharaja is telling that if I could bolster up my numerous requests. So Yogda Maharaja in childhood or even at grown stage, he had several requests, appeals to his father, including vacation or moving around and even buying a new motorcycle. Numerous requests with one or two good arguments, he would invariably put within my reach the coveted goal. So probably first initially he would have said no, but later on his judgment is never wrong and he made sensible judgments. So what we are trying to understand is here any person, any human being who spiritually would like to progress should balance and take actions or even statements. That's what is the learning for today. Very nice of it. Yeah, please write Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Oh, Amma is telling, Yogda Maharaja is also telling that we wanted to see Amma and Appa. Amma in India, we say Amma, mother, Appa, father. So, Amma and Appa, mother and father of Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaj, he'll feel very blessed. Oh, he'll feel very, very happy. Very happy. We are blessed. He will very, very happy. Please have a look. So, Amma name is Jnana Prabha Ghosh. And we have learned father name is Bhagavati Charan Ghosh. Nice of it. Very nice of it. Datta Anugraha. Now, this is time for Nama Guna Sankirtana. Yeah, everyone is writing Jaya Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja. Thank you. Datta Anugraha. And Yogda Maharaj is very happy. Very happy. Very happy. That is the only one reason Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana has been blessed to do Satsanga in English after completing in Telugu. Oh, not after completing, we shouldn't say that. After blessings in native language Telugu, once again, Appa has blessed us for relearning the autobiography of a yogi. Nice of it. Lord Ganesha, always in Natya pose, Lord Ganesha. Pranava Swarupam Paniraja Bhusham Animadi Siddhi Prada Sri Vignarajam Pranava Swarupam प्रणवस्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं प्रणवस्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं प्रणवस्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं गणराज योगी गण वन्द्यापादम् गणराज योगी गण वन्द्यापादं प्रणमामि गिरिज शिवनन्दनन्दनं प्रणमामि गिरिज शिवनन्दनन्दनं प्रणवस्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं प्रणवस्वरूपम् प्रणव स्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं गणराज योगी गण वन्द्यापादं गणराज योगी गण वन्द्यापादं प्रणमामि गिरिज श्री सच्चिदानन्द प्रणमामि गिरिज श्री साईदानन्द प्रणमामि गिरिज श्री बाबाजी आनन्द प्रणमामि गिरिज अप्पाजी आनंद प्रणमामि गिरिज श्री योगदा आनंद श्री योगदा आनंद श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराज आनंद श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराज आनंद श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराज आनंद 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 प्रणव स्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं प्रणव स्वरूपं फणिराजभूषम् अनिमादिसिद्धिप्रद श्रीविघ्नराजं श्रीविघ्नराजं हरि. These holy kirtans are blessed by His Holiness Paramapuja Avatar Avadhuta Jagadguru Shri Datta Ganapati Sachidananda. He brought all these kirtans from Sukshma Loka and Karna Loka. That means he brought all these, His Holiness, he brought all the kirtans from subtle world and causal world. He experienced it himself. These kirtans will help stimulate 72,000 astral nerves. And as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga, Nama is Dhamma, Nama Japa. Whatever the Guru name, no problem. Whatever the Guru name, whatever the God name. Some people know can take any Guru's name, any Guru's name. So as a good devotee, we have to find our Guru in others' Guru, others' Guru in our Guru. That's it. No duality. Guru is, later on we'll understand, self. Datta. Hey, please, if you are interested, please write Jaya Jagadguru Datta Ganapati Sachidananda Appaji. Jaya Jagadguru Datta Ganapati Sachidananda Appaji. Lord Shiva is very, very happy. Babaji Maharaj also is very, very happy. Yogda Maharaj is very, very, very happy. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Saurashtre Somanadham cha Shri Shaile Mallikarjunam. Saurashtre Somanadham cha Shri Shaile Mallikarjunam. Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amareshwaram. Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Prajvalyam Vaidyanadham cha Dhakinyam Bhima Shankaram Prajvalyam Vaidyanadham cha Dhakinyam Bhima Shankaram Setu Bandetu Vishwe Ramesham Setu Bandetu Ramesham Nagesham Darukavane Nagesham Darukavanet Varanasyandu Vishvesham Trayambakam Gautami Tatet Varanasyandu Vishvesham Trayambakam Gautami Tatet Himalaya Yetu Kedaram Grushmesham Cha Shivalayet Himalaya Yetu Kedaram Grishmesham cha Shivalayet Etani Jyotirlingani Sayam Prata Padennaraha Etani Jyotirlingani Sayam Prata Padennaraha Sapta Janma Krutam Papam Smaranena Vinashyati Sapta Janma Krutam Papam Smaranena Vinashyati Smaranena Vinashyati Vande Shankara Mariharam Drundara Kavara Parivaram 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 Ganga Sangata Shirshagram Ganga Sangata Shirshagram करुणावीथि समुद्रं करुणावीथि समुद्रं गौरीपूरितवामाङ्गं गौरीपूरितवामाङ्गं कल्पितसन्ततसत्सङ्गं 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 वन्दे शङ्करमरिहारं बृन्दारकवरपरिवारं वन्दे शङ्करमरिहारं बृन्दारकवरपरिवारं वन्दे शङ्करमरिहारं बृन्दारकवरपरिवारं वन्दे शङ्करमरिहारं बृन्दारकवरपरिवारं हिमकररेको जलशिरसं हिमकररेको जलशिरसं प्रसुमरसं वेद्विमलरसं प्रसुमरसं वेद्विमलरसं కంఠాలంబిత నాగేంద్రం కంఠాలంబిత నాగేంద్రం కంఠాలంబిత నాగేంద్రం. See the ornament. Naga is the ornament, serpent god around the neck of Lord Shiva. Kantalambita Nagendram, Kantalambita Nagendram, Leelaru Nagana Ruchisagram, Leelaru Nagana Ruchisagram, Vande Shankara Mariharam, Brundara Kavara Parivaram, tell, Vande Shankara Mariharam, Brundara Kavara Parivaram, Vande Shankara Mariharam, Brundara Kavara Parivaram, Vande Shankara Mariharam, Brundara Kavara Parivaram, Datta Jagatraya Sadbhavam, Datta Jagatraya Sadbhavam, Chinmaya Pranava Shiravam, Chinmaya Pranava Sriravam. That is Om. चिन्मय प्रणव श्रीरामं जीवे जीवे सुखकन्दं जीवे जीवे सुखकन्दं सद्गुरु घन सच्चिदानन्दं सद्गुरु घन सच्चिदानन्दं सद्गुरु घन साईदानन्दं सद्गुरु घन बाबाजी आनन्दं सद्गुरु घन परमहंस योगदा आनन्दं सद्गुरु घन अप्पाजी आनन्दं वन्दे शङ्करं हरिहरं बृन्दारकवर परिवारं वन्दे शङ्करं हरिहरं बृन्दारकवर परिवारं वन्दे शङ्करं हरिहरं बृन्दारकवर परिवारं वन्दे शङ्करं हरिहरं बृन्दारकवर परिवारं. Why? WHY? Because Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha, 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 Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam, Namah Shivayam. Namah Shivayam, 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 Shivaya Gurave Babajiya Namaha, 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 Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha, Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha, Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. Why? WHY? Because Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Visheshwaraya Mahadevaya Trambhakaya Tibram Trikagni Kalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sada Shivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Samrat Sainadaya Babaji Namo Namaha Shivaya Gurave Rudraya 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 Namaha Hari. Lord Shiva is very, very happy. Lord Shiva is very, very happy. Mahavatar Babaji Maharaj very, very happy. Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja, ours, is very, very happy. So, Appa says, Amma, Amma, mother. Mother is the first master. Physical mother. Shivanna is talking about physical mother. She is the first master. So, in our dharam, Sanatan dharam, it been said, across globe it has to be accepted. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. First mother, then father, then guru. See how good it is. So this divine mother form is beyond the original mother. The original mother is Mahiti Prana Shakti, the life force energy, Mahiti. Appa says, Amma. Okay. Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is very, very ready. This is the blessing. This is the blessing. Chanting every day, moving with God, doing satsanga is not that easy. We are very much blessed. Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana is very blessed. Samagana Lola Sumadhura Devilina Shuli Parikata 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 Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Samagana Lola Sumadhura Divilina Shuli Parigata Samagana Lola Sumadhura Divilina Shuli Parigata Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalit Shubha Charite Shuchi Hasite Magesha Hridaya Garuchi Milite Shubha Charite Shuchi Hasite Mahesha Hridaya Garuchi Milite Sudana La Jate Sujana Samipe Munivara Gite Manasi Vibhate Sudana La Jate Sujana Samipe Munivara Gite Manasi Vibhate Samagana Lola Sumadhura Divilina Tuli Parigata Samagana Lola Sumadhura Divilina Tuli Parigata Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Madadamane Harishamane Vinita Sumadhi Shubhagamane Madadamane Harishamane Vinita Sumadhi Shubhagamane Shrutigati Gane Vigalita Mane Sayama Samane Subishada Bhane Shrutigati Gane Vigalita Mane Sayama Samane Subishada Bhane Samagana Lula Sumadhura Divilina Tuli Parigata Samagana Lola Sumadhura Divilina Tuli Parigata Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalita Bhave Jaya Jaya Pavani Lalit Radha Varade Bhavasi Mude Nitanta Mamagati Ruchirapade Radha Varade Bhavasi Mude Nitanta Mamagati Ruchirapade Vibhuvana Kande Shruti Makarande Prasajati Vande Sachidanande Vibhuvana Kande Shruti Makarande Prasajati Vande Sachidanande Tribhuvana Kande, Shruti Makarande, Prasajati Vande, Saidanande, Sachidanande, Babaji Anande, Yogada Anande, Apaji Anande, Jayada Anande, Shri Rama Krishna Paramahamsa Maharaja Anande, Shri Rama Krishna Paramahamsa Maharaja Anande, Samagana Lula Sumadhura Divilina Tuli Parigata Samagana Lola Sumadhu लीन शूली परिगत भावे जय जय पावनि ललित भावे जय जय पावनि ललिते ललिते लालिते हरि. Why? WHY? Because Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anagham Dataya Namaha. 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 Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anaghabdataya Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Dataya Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anagam Dataya Namaha. Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anagam Dataya. Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anagam Dataya Namaha. 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 Om Aim Hrim Shim Shivarama Anagam Dataya Namaha, Dataya Namaha, Anagaya Namaha, Anandaya Namaha, Hari. Jaya Jaya Tara Mata, 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 Jaya Jaya Paramata Hari. Om Namo Narayana. 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 Keshava Madhava. Tell Keshava Madhava. Keshava Madhava. Keshava Madhava. Keshava Madhava. Kesava Madhava. Kesava Madhava. Kesava Madhava. Gauranganitaye, 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 Gauranga Chaitanya, 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 Hari. Very nice of it. Today also been blessed because of Samya Bhava. That means short of time. In Jaya Nama Guna Sankeerthana, we know one hand Bhagavan, that means God. On other hand, material life. Both has to be balanced. Both has to be balanced and spiritually progress. Everyday abhyasa, slow, small, minute will become hours. Hours will become day. Days become years. Years become one Janma. Oh, it's very, it's another Satsanga, Dattanugraha. समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, समस्त गुरुमंडली की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनघा दत्त महाराज की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय.